How would you like to have 100K return on investment in just 6 months? Let me tell you a story. I'm Sheena Kantar, as if you didn't know, and I work with the world leader in human potential, Bob Proctor. Now, before I came to Bob Proctor to work with Thinking into Results, I was a Gallup certified strengths consultant. What happened was for 15 years, I was with a number one company in its industry. I never saw myself as a salesperson, even though I was in sales. I never saw myself as a salesperson. And so, guess what? I never got on the leadership board. Then I decided, well, I'll be a leader and I will be on the leadership board. So then I managed to get the job as a strategic manager, a clinical effectiveness consultant. And at first, I wasn't performing, but then I had my strengths done. Now, when you have your strengths done and you understand just really where you're coming from and how you're thinking, what happened then is that I realized that it was okay to be me. And so for the first time at a tender young age of 45, it was okay to be Sheena. I realized what my strengths were. I had complete clarity, which then left me up to free my mind for decision making. And so within 6 months, I had got to number one in my team in the UK, which actually placed me in the top 10% of that company globally. And again, that company is and was number one in their industry. So what happened? You see, we have a thinking pattern that's going on. There's information coming into us all the time, and you have certain filters and you have certain way of how you think. But it's like you're wearing glasses permanently. It's how you think, it's part of you. You can't even see it. And so when you overplay these strengths, you will feel frustrated, anxious, annoyed, wondering why you're stuck, and you'll be stuck in circles. And then other times you will underplay them. And when you underplay them, well, then you're lacking in confidence. And so what happened is that I found out what my top five strengths were. Now, this is an absolute paradigm shifter. You are programmed. You have a certain way, like your operating system. It is programmed. It's your program. It's just you. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing right with it. It's just you, perfectly you. And so, if you understand what your programming system is and how to work with it, then you free your mind up to go, I know how to do this. Let's step forward so it helps you with clarity of decision. So have a little read further on down and see some of the testimonials because every team I worked with went to number one. I have now taken those results and I have added them into Thinking into Results with my clients. It is the first thing I do with them. And then we take you on a 6 month journey. But this journey is the initial journey. So if you don't want to do 6 months, but you want to have immediate results, you're already there, there's just something you're not quite sure of, then you want to be doing this with me. So click on the link and let's get started. Bye bye now.